Hey everybody, this is Gordon's Workshop, and today you're going to watch me as I build a workbench for a coworker of mine. He wanted something simple, but something that'd be comfortable to work at while he puts a bench grinder on it to sharpen lawnmower blades for business he's going to start. So first thing we're doing here is we're just measuring out all of our cuts. We want to make sure that we're accurate, and so I've actually preferred to use my carpenter's measuring stick, which is a Lufkin. It's foldable, and to me, I just feel much more comfortable using it over a tape measure. Now I'm reaching for my speed square. It's helped me to get a nice accurate straight line. Always put the pencil down first and then bring your square to your pencil, so that way you can account for the width of your pencil lead. Now I'm just lining it up in my miter box so that we can get a nice, clean, straight cut. This wonderful saw that I've been admiring is my Diston back saw that I found for a really good price at a local peddler's mall. This saw, it works like a dream. I mean, it was covered in rust. I sanded it down with some steel wool, redid the handle, and as you can see, it just works like a dream. If you see any hitches, it's actually my fault. My technique using a handsaw isn't quite as smooth as it will be in the future. As you're probably wondering why am I using a handsaw in the first place, considering I have a miter saw, electric miter saw. And to be honest, I've been struggling with getting accurate cuts with my miter saw. Taken many parts of it apart to try and figure out why, but just wasn't happy with it. And this is a project I'm getting paid to do, so I wanted to make sure that I had as accurate cuts as possible. And yeah, it meant a little extra work for me, but in the end, it means a better project for my customer. Now, because I want to take such good care of my tools, I want to make sure to put my back saw back in the sheath that it came in. I don't want any damage to come to it. And, I mean, as you can tell, it worked like a dream. So the last thing I want to do is damage it so that I have to resharpen it or not be able to use it at all. So what I'm doing here is I'm using my layout square or my carpenter square so that I can mark out where exactly is I want to put my countersunk holes for the screws that I'm going to use to attach these two 2x4s to each other to make the legs twice as thick and twice as strong. They're also going to be attached by a layer of glue in between. but I want to make sure that I have my holes laid out so that everything is pretty symmetrical on all sides. So all I'm doing here is I'm setting up to prepare for my glue up. I'm using some Tight Bond blue label, and what I'm doing is I'm applying it and then using a scraper to spread the glue so that it's even across the entire wood. And then I'll set the other piece on top and screw it into place. And I do this for all 4 legs. However, I did have some technical difficulties with my camera throughout this entire project. For some reason, it would only let me shoot 4 minutes and 40 seconds on average before it would shut off and stop recording. So there was a lot of things that ended up getting cut off before I was done completing them, such as clamping up the legs to each other so that they would adhere tight with the glue. But, oh well, what can you do? Maybe when I get some better equipment, we'll be able to do a little more reliable video. So what you see here is actually the frame for the bench top. It's got 4 cross beams and 2 stretchers. I'm just using 2.5 inch nails for my 16 gauge nails for my nail gun, and I'm just making sure that everything's flush and as square as possible. I was not pleased with the lumber selection that I had this time from Lowe's, but it seemed to work well enough. Next, we're going to assemble the top. Video cut out again, so didn't get to see me assembling it. It's just some 1/2 inch thick plywood nailed down through the top. It looks wonderful. The bench turned out quite strong. I was very pleased. It was able to hold me up. I think that my coworker will be very happy, especially once he gets to start using it. Well, everybody, that's all we have for today. I hope you enjoyed this project. I know that I did. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you next time.